Hello everyone and happy Wednesday night. Thank you so much for joining me again on Evening Beat for your top local headlines. It has been another busy day in the newsroom, so let's go ahead and get into those top stories. Our first one is out of Northwest Rochester, where there was a safety scare today at Century High School in Northwest Rochester. Let's see if I can get this video up. Here we go. According to Rochester Police, they were called to the school this afternoon to assist with a disorderly student. In the meantime, students were placed on what the district calls a hold in their classrooms. Now, KTTC is still waiting to learn more, as the district is only referring to the incident as a situation on school property. RPS says students were on hold for about 40 minutes before the school day continued as normal. Now, coming up tonight at 9 and 10, our Brock Burgee is digging deeper into what this exactly means for when a school in RPS goes on hold. Now, our next story is out of Red Wing in the Mississippi Valley. A state law banning Native American mascots in 2023 has left one area school district in a top spot. Red Wing Public Schools uses an eagle as its symbol and mascot, as they are the Red Wing Wingers. Red Wing is one of the 23 school districts in the state under the microscope now. According to Red Wing Public Schools Superintendent Bob Joshak, an American Indian mascot means a name, symbol, or image that refers to an American Indian tribe, individual, custom, or tradition, which is used by a public school as a mascot, nickname, logo, letterhead, or team name of the school within the district. He says this includes symbols such as feathers, spears, tomahawks, and indigenous clothing. Late last year, the Prairie Island Indian community confirmed its support for the Wingers mascot. Joshak says Red Wing School District has until September of next year to solve the issue, that the legislature needs to make clarifications on the state law by this legislative session. Now, we reached out to the Tribal Nations Education Committee for comment on the topic, but we did not receive a response by news time. Headed up to the state capitol now, a bill that could take away health insurance and food assistance to millions is in the hands of the U.S. Senate, and many are weighing in on President Donald Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. The president's bill pairs tax cuts with provisions to federal programs. Republicans say it's necessary to deliver on Trump's economic agenda and to eliminate waste and fraud in the federal government. Now, in St. Paul today, Senator Tina Smith says she is concerned with parts of the bill that could take health insurance away from more than 250,000 Minnesotans who use Medicaid, and also take funding away from food assistance programs like SNAP. Smith says low-income Americans will feel the effect of changes to aid programs, while wealthy Americans will see the most of tax cuts. This is what she had to say to the media this afternoon during her press conference.
You didn't vote for this because you were looking for giant tax breaks for billionaires, unless maybe you were Elon Musk. So this is not a left or right issue. This is a right or wrong issue. You didn't vote for this because you were...
Now, President Trump spoke on the bill today to the press, telling the press that he is not happy about certain aspects of the bill, although he didn't go into detail, but said he is very thrilled about other aspects. Now, this bill goes into negotiations with the U.S. Senate, and there's no timeline on when the U.S. Senate is supposed to vote on this. Now, the House passed it through the House on Thursday of last week. Republicans have said that they hope to get it passed through Congress by the time that they go on summer break. That happens at the end of July. That is a look at your top local headlines for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me again on Evening Beat. I will see everybody back here tomorrow night at 7:30.